Good morning. Good morning. My name is Evie, and I'm giving you some power yoga this morning on behalf of the YMCA, York County. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get blocks, straps, mats set up, and we'll get started. This morning we're going to get started in a wide knee child's pose. So let your knees come out against the sides of the mat. Hips press back towards your heels and hands walk forward. Forehead comes to rest. Take a couple deep breaths. Take your hands to one side of the mat. One big breath in here. And to the other side of the mat. Start to move your body until you come up to a downward facing dog. You want to make sure your hands are wide on the mat. Pedal out our feet. Take some more deep breaths. And then drop into tabletop. Let's go ahead and take cat and cow. And from here, we're going to take puppy pose. So walk your knees back a little bit. Forearms come down to the mat. Forehead comes to the mat. Hips stay lifted here. Let's take some deep breaths in puppy pose. And if you'd like, you can work on getting your chest closer to the mat. Just gives you more of a stretch in your low back and your low belly. Gently coming up, come back into your tabletop and move into bird dog, opposite arm and leg. Opposite arm and leg reach. Go ahead and find that breath here, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth or the nose. And go ahead and release. Opposite side. And release. Take your knees wide on the mat and shift your hips side to side, forward and back. Let's make some big inhales and exhales. And then move into your child's pose again, pressing the hips back towards the heels. Big toes come to touch. Forehead resting on the earth. 5 deep breaths. When you're ready, come up to seated. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Find your sits bones. Move the flesh. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Gently release. Hug one knee into chest. And take a little twist. You can take that elbow inside or outside for your twist. Gently release, opposite side. And extend the legs out. Take a big breath in, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Let's go ahead and take our butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together, lifting up through the torso and the hips. Take a deep breath here. And let that go. Deep breath. Let it go. Deep breath. Let it go. We're going to walk our hands forward in butterfly and pause in a fold. Deep breath in and out. 3 more. Breath in. Nice work. Let's go ahead and move back into our tabletop position, coming to hands and knees. Inhale, right hand up to the ceiling, twisting open from the torso. Thread the needle. Three big breaths here. One more deep breath. Opposite side. go ahead and lift up. And release. Let's take one more round of cat and cow here. When you're ready, move into downward facing dog. Walk your toes together at the back of the mat and inhale as you lift your right toes up to the sky. Open the hip, exhale. Both feet back to the mat. Let's take the left toes up. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Walk up to your hands. Take ragdoll. Go ahead and twist side to side. Take some deep breaths, allowing any tension in the low back to release. Stretching through the hamstrings and calf muscles. Round your feet down to the mat. Spread your toes. Feel free to pause in your twist, taking a deep breath or two. Let's take a halfway lift. Inhaling. Exhaling. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you roll up to stand. And reach up overhead. Hands to heart center. 3 O's. Breath in. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, rise. And fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Forward fold. Halfway lift up. And fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping the arms out wide. Fold, exhale. Halfway. Forward fold. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale as you go. Sweeping the arms overhead. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Let's move into chair pose. Walk your feet together. Settling into your seat, using your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. and fold. Step back, high plank. Drop to the knees for your low push-up, moving through your chaturanga. Nice work. Take a big breath. Let it go, feet to hands. Halfway lift and fold. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Step or float. Chaturanga. Inhaling and exhaling. Move up to your hands. Halfway. Fold. Nice. And fold. Halfway. Fold. Step back. High plank. Low push-up. Upward facing to downward facing. Last time, Sunday, move up to your hands, halfway lift up. Hold, inhale, rise. Empty, fold. Halfway. And fold, chair pose. Inhale, reach. Bring my hands to heart center and twist. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And fold, chaturanga, step your foot. Step up, chair pose. Twist to your left. Fold. Halfway. Fold, chaturanga. Let's go ahead and take child's pose. Back up into downward dog. Move forward to king chair. And fold. You want to make sure your feet are about 2 fist widths apart. Come back into your king chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's twist to one side. And then we're going to reach the arms open. That top arm is going to come down to the floor. Top arm is going to wrap around your back. Your bottom arm is going to wrap around that leg you're twisting away from. You're going to lift off bird paradise. Nice work. Let's go ahead and come down. Gently release, sway it out, and then move back into your king chair. Twist to the opposite side. Try that bird on. Go ahead and release. Peace fingers around the big toes. Shake it out. And then take your feet wide at 10 and 2. Wide squat. Breathe with me here. Last big breath. And let it go. Move through your chaturanga. Meeting and downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and swing those right toes up to the sky. Knee to nose, step in, warrior one. Humble warrior. Chaturanga release. Left side, warrior one. Humble warrior. Release, chaturanga. Child's pose. Go ahead and come up to a tabletop. I'm going to teach you how to get to your warriors from here. So slide one foot up, check in with your back foot, curl it up, lift up, warrior one, warrior two, let's reverse warrior. Go ahead and take side angle. Then extend. Feel free to use a block here. Warrior two. Reverse. Triangle. Nice. Come up. Stretch out. Let's turn the toes forward. Open that chest up wide. Take a big breath. Warrior two on your opposite side. Just change your direction. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. Let's go ahead and extend. Warrior two. Reverse. Triangle. Nice. Come back up. 5-pointed star. Turn into your warrior two on the opposite side. Reverse. Side angle. Extended. Warrior two. Reverse. Triangle. Five-pointed star. Warrior two, opposite side. And reverse. Side angle. Reverse, warrior two. Triangle. Five-pointed star. Last time. Let's go ahead and take the hands behind the back. Pull the shoulders down the back. Fold forward. Release your hands. And walk them through towards the back of your mat. Like that. Let's bend. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Bend your knees. Find the tops of your thighs. Either elbows or hands. And roll one shoulder towards the center. And switch. Nice work. We're going to move into crow pose. Or headstand. Go ahead and rest. Hero's pose or child's pose. Let's go ahead and meet up in hero's pose. And in this hero's pose, try curling your toes and sitting back on your heels. Breathing through the sensation. Let's go ahead and release those toes. Come back to your hero's pose. Take a big breath in. Camel pose. Come up on the knees. Supporting the back. Press your belly forward. Looking up. Come down when you're ready. And go back up. Last time, camel pose. When you're ready, come to rest in hero's pose and take 5 deep breaths. After those deep breaths, we'll meet up on our backs for bridge. Heels are in towards the bottom. Let's go ahead and lift up. And release. Bridge pose. Bridge 4-wheel. Go up. Hug your knees to your chest. Take some back circles, some hip circles here. And while we're here, let's just take a reclined pigeon. Switching sides when you're ready. Go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. Pull them in and then reach for your toes. Happy baby. Feel free to rock and roll side to side. Waterfall. Let's lower the legs all the way down to the floor. Let's take a moment and reach up overhead. Let's slide hands back under the hips. Take the feet up, waterfall. And let's go ahead, bend the knees and gently shake your knees out side to side. If you want, you can take your arms out wide and bring your knees closer towards the floor. Do your best to keep your knees together. Let's meet back up in center. Grab your knees and just take some gentle circles in the back. And then extend one leg as you hug your opposite leg in towards your chest. And switch. Let's hold one knee up towards the center, gently pulling it out to the side, and then coming across the body. Nice big twist. Take that arm out and away from the center. Then look out over the shoulder. And pause here for about 5 breaths. Nice. Hug that knee in and open up to the same side. Let's take the opposite hand out of the way. Breathing in and out. You could also reach for your toes. And let's go ahead and shake that leg out. Opposite knee comes up to the chest. Take it in. Move it around a little bit, and then come across for a twist. Remember, taking this hand away. Let's go ahead and hug the knee back up, and then open out to the side. Opposite arm reaches away. You could also grab for the toes. Stretch out on the mat. Big breath here. And let it go. Go ahead and roll to your side. Resting yourself up to seated. Go ahead and come to meditation seat. Relax your shoulders down your back. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Maybe your hands rest on your knees or in your lap. I want you to focus on your breath here. Pulling in through the nose, breathing out through the nose or the mouth. As we're sitting here in meditation, I'm going to read a meditation for us. Continuing to breathe in and out. Discover the power of stillness. I will forever remember Yellowstone Glacier Lake at midnight. A large full moon, the biggest I've ever seen, was resting atop the lake. The lake was frozen over, a still mirror between the mountains. Even the pines stood motionless. At that moment I saw stillness, quiet, motionless stillness, and I began to understand its power. Be still and know that I am God. How often I had heard that voice, that verse from the Bible. How well I knew it, but how little I understood stillness. Stillness is different from solitude, different from aloneness, different from turning off the stereo or speaking softly. Stillness is a place. You can find it in the desert or in the mountains. You can find it when you're alone or when you're in the midst of people. You can find stillness wherever you are, whatever you're going through. Stillness is a place within you. Slow down, breathe deeply, get quiet, become familiar with stillness. Take time to learn its power. From that place of stillness, the right action will emerge and you will find your next step. From that place of stillness, you can move into the present moment. There you will find your power, and there you will find God. Let's continue to sit in stillness, and feel free to move around if you need to stretch out a little bit. Don't want to have any discomfort while we're sitting. Thinking about the posture of your body, whether you can pull the shoulders back and gently lift your chest, maybe lifting the crown of your head a little bit. Maybe it helps to open your eyes and look in a mirror, see your reflection. Let's go ahead and take about 10 more deep breaths. Go ahead and place hands on knees and just gently move through the hips, bringing back some motion into our body. It might feel good to take a couple of seated cat and cow. And then looking off to the right and to the left. Coming back to center, lifting the chin, dropping the chin. Coming back up to center, let's move forward from here into a downward dog. Inhale your right toes to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip, flip your dog. Come back, three-legged dog. And step that right foot up to your hands. Find warrior one. Let's bring the hands to heart center. I'm going to twist off a little bit here to the right. Go ahead and take your hands down to the mat. Back foot steps up, folding forward. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Come into your warrior one on the left. Right foot steps back. Lifting up when you're ready. Let's go ahead, bring hands to heart center. Twisting to the left. Good. Hands down by the mat, back foot steps forward, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, rise up to stand. Let's reach up overhead and then draw the hands to heart center. We're gonna come into our tree pose. From tree pose, come into your eagle pose. And from eagle pose, move into warrior three. coming back to stand. Take tree pose on the opposite side. Eagle pose. Warrior 3. Mountain pose. Nice work. Let's go back into our tree pose. Opposite side tree pose. Mountain pose. Go ahead, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Bend your knees and come all the way down onto your bottom. Stretch your legs out. Staff pose. Take an inhale, lift up. Hold, exhale. And release onto your back, taking pigeon on your back. Feel free to use a strap or a block. This will be your modified pigeon on your back. If you want to take it further, clasp your hands around your thigh and pull your thigh up towards your center. And let's breathe deeply. Two more breaths on this side before we switch. Go ahead and come into a butterfly. Coming into the breath. Allow some stillness. And maybe settle into even more stillness here. Allow the lines on your face to soften. Start to move. Bring your knees together. And then walk your feet out to the edges of your mat and gently release your arms out by your sides. Gonna drop knees off to the right side so there's a lot of space in between your knees. And just pause here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently bring the knees back up, dropping right to left to right. Shake it out. And then you're going to land again, knees off to the opposite side. And begin to shake it out. We'll meet up with knees hooked to chest. Let's go ahead and circle through that low back. And from here, we're going to take our feet up overhead for plow pose. Make sure you tuck your chin and bring your hands to your back for support. Feel free to come out at any time. Maybe you want to try a shoulder stand or a happy baby. And gently relax onto the floor, coming into a full body stretch, arms overhead, toes point, breathing in and out. Make your way into Savasana, final rest. Let's come into the breath. Inhale through the nose and release from the mouth. Start to wiggle fingers and toes. Drawing these to chest, roll to your right side for infant pose. Press yourself up to sleep. Let's go ahead and take some deep breaths, settling into seated. Take a big inhale, reach your hands up overhead. And draw into heart center. Let's close our practice with breathing. Breath. Press your thumb knuckles to your forehead center for right thought. To your lips for loving speech. Turn to your heart center for pure intention. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Awesome work. If you're interested in any of these meditations that I read, Melody Beattie's book, Journey to the Heart, is an awesome thing to have. It's 365 meditations for every day of the year. Have a great day. Be blessed. I'll see you next time.